Hey, Shalom.
Shalom,
It's the brother Bayan.
brother Kushab.
Brother from the GMS New Orleans camp here to bring you a quick lesson. Prior to get started, we want to give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who taught us the truth. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect, you Akim, you Akwat, with your brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. All right? And Shalom. And again, pray that this lesson be edifying. So for this lesson here, the basis is going to be on what side you want to be on. All right, choose what side you want to be on. Do you want to be with the Lord or are you going to be against the Lord? All right, because it's definitely two rewards that's going to be given, as we know in Revelations. Is that 20 and 12 or 22 and 12?
Yeah, 22, and I'll get it.
Somewhere in there. Yeah.
We'll start with that. I'll get it.
Yeah, that wasn't even on the list, but through the Spirit, it's a reward that the Lord is coming back to give.
This Revelation chapter 22, verse 12. It says, "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be."
God, giving every man his reward of what it shall be, you know. So we got people out here who's, completely doing nothing. All right. They got people out here that's just doing bullshit, and they got people that's out here working for the Lord. All right. And the Lord is telling you that he's coming back to give his reward. All right. This is not what the churches speak of, that the Lord is coming back and giving everybody a participation reward. What they used to give us back in Pee Wee football. It wasn't winners and losers. Everybody get a medal or a trophy to make everybody happy. No, the Lord is definitely going to separate everything, because we know the Lord is a separatist first and foremost. He's going to separate everything and give everybody what they've been doing, what the works that they've been doing.
Yep, I got this word reward in Strong's. It's G34:8, mistos. Right, and it says in the outline of biblical usage, it says dues paid for work. To a reward in both senses, a reward and a punishment. Of the rewards which the Most High bestows or will bestow upon good deeds and endeavors, or of punishments. So, just like you say, the Lord is getting ready to give every man according to what his work shall be, man. Whether it be good, whether it be bad, all right, you're going to see by what the Lord rewards you with, whether it be a punishment, all right. The Lord might actually drop a nuke on your head, man. Or whether it be salvation, man.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, man, we know everything that we've been doing. Basically the Lord gonna have a receipt for everybody, man.
That's right.
All right, good or bad. All right, the Lord is making sure that first and foremost, he's using the angels to keep an eye on everything. All right, and come back with messages, back to the Lord in a sense. All right.
Yeah, they carry they reporting.
Yeah.
But they say the eyes of behold the good and the evil.
Yeah. So knowing that you're being watched first and foremost by the Lord, all right, that should strike fear in your mind to move correctly. All right. If you got something as big as your crown being on the line versus, waking up to shame, what it says in I believe Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel 12, yeah.
You gotta move wisely, man, and make your call in your election sure.
I got something real quick.
You got it?
Back at what you were saying, it's Proverbs 15:3. It says, "The eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good."
The evil and the good, man. So cue the Warriors music. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
You can't get away from the Lord, man. The Lord sees everything. All right, and it also tells you that his eyes is was it 10 times or 100 times?
Yeah, 10 times brighter than the sun.
10 times brighter than the sun. So it's nothing, no evil that could be hidden, from the Lord.
Right, and that's what the angels are doing. Because the Lord Himself, the Most High Yahweh, He can't fix His eyes upon evil, man.
Right.
He will wax hot in His wrath. Case in point with the situation with Moses. How he wanted to just destroy Israel completely and start his line with just Moses, man. Because his mind can't be towards evil, right? And which is why the angels go and report these things, all right, in which you have Yahweh Shai as the mediator, all right, kind of trying to smooth the Lord over But that's just on the behalf of the elect, though,
Right.
not for the rest of the people in the world who have a pending judgment coming, man.
Con.
You know?
Yeah. And we got that example again with Lot.
Yep.
All right. Wasn't Abraham pleading with the Lord of not destroying
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah if
Yep.
they had at least one righteous soul?
Right.
Because I forget the exact number he started off, but he started off at a higher number
Yeah.
and eventually went down. Okay, if it was one good soul down there in Sodom and Gomorrah, would you save them and then destroy the rest? And that one happened to be Lot.
Right.
All right. But again, we already know that the Lord is willing to do these things, man, to just get rid of wickedness if it's placed in front of him, you know? But hit me with that
Okay, with the
Corinthians Baba Shah.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, and I'm gonna start at verse 10. Let me see. I was gonna start up a little bit, but it's good.
Okay.
It's 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. It says, For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Mashiach,
Mm-hmm.
that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad.
Yeah. So, right there to paint a picture for you, we are all on trial right now.
Yeah.
All right. Knowing that we've all offended, we are all, worthy of death, for the sins, our past sins that we've done in our lives. This life that we're in, we're on trial, and we have to come forward to the Lord to see what is he going to do.
Yeah.
All right. But the Lord is sitting here telling you, all right, if you do this, and that, and the third. All right, imagine talking to your lawyer, and your lawyer is telling you, hey, if you do this, and that, and the third, you're not going to go to jail.
Right.
But they got people that's like, no, I'm gonna take my chances.
Yeah.
I don't really care, man. Fuck it. You only live once, so why not have the time of my life and then just go rot in jail?
Mm-hmm.
All right, but that's not the case for us. We know what the Lord is telling us what to do, and He's telling us, all right, if you do this, I'm going to pardon you. All right, I'm gonna get you everything that you desire. I'm gonna put a crown on your head. I'm gonna multiply your seed. All of these things that the Lord is promising us just to obey and receive that reward.
Yep.
Yep. Anything you want to say?
No,
a
little bit more.
Come on.
It's verse 11. It says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto our power, and our trust also are made manifest in your consciousness. So even with that whole situation with, appearing before the judgment of Yahushua, right, we know that these things are coming, right? And this is why we put up these video epistles, right? This is why we go out in the highways and hedges week in, week out to warn and constantly warn of the pending judgment that's coming, you see? Because we know the terror of the Lord, all right? That terrible demon-like power. Alashaya,
yep.
We know that that's coming back into play very soon.
Yeah.
So we know the terror of the Lord. We out here trying to persuade others who may be a part of the elect, man.
Yeah. Looking at the track sheet.
Yeah.
All right. We got the track sheet of what the Lord has been doing since the beginning. All right. When people go off, what happens to them? So we're just out here just spreading the word of like, all right, look at these examples. Remember that and get right.
Yeah.
Get right or get left. And that's just how it's going to operate. All right. But that's, for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true Israelites of the Bible. All right. It's the only good thing that really comes out of it is if you don't get it, you still get the kingdom, which the Lord promised to us, but you're just going to be in a lesser role. You're not going to be of the judging body. All right. You're not going to be of the first fruits, but.
Yeah, and to be a part of the first fruits, that's heavy, man. You should want to strive, all right, to want to be a part of the first fruits. Not have that mentality, oh, I'm an Israelite, I know I'm an Israelite, I'm going to get the kingdom anyway.
Right.
Nah, that's not even the mindset that a man of the Lord will have.
Right.
Right? He's going to do everything in his power to make sure that he receives a good reward, all right? Because there are bad rewards, man.
Yeah. And that's a loser mentality. All right. If you see that if our Lord is sitting here trying to have judges, and like-minded men around, all right? Even if you yourself, if you was building some type of company or something like that, you don't want no losers with you.
Right.
You don't want nobody that's going to come in and ruin, anything that you've built, even though which you're not going to be able to ruin anything that the Lord built. But still, in that sense, the Lord wants nothing but greatness around him, you know, and which is furthermore going to glory him even more, you know. So
Yeah.
why would he put that one bad fruit amongst, you know, the righteous fruits?
Yeah. Unless it be a lesson to, you know, to his men,
Right.
you know. But that's why when they say in Ecclesiastes, in which I believe Solomon wrote that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about leaving everything for somebody else.
Yeah.
It was all vanity and vexation of spirit, man.
Come on.
You know. But I got you something too.
Come on, you got it.
It's that Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived, our power is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap."
Come on. And that's plain and simple, man. And it's a saying. Like before I even learned the scriptures, that was a saying that I already knew in the world. You reap what you sow. So whatever you put in your work, whatever you put in your mind to, that's what you're going to get at the end of whatever you're doing. All right. So if you want to continue to be a nigga, if you want to continue to do wickedness, all right, you're going to die. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
You're going to die, and you're going to come back in them Hebrew huggies under a righteous man, you know, with the law, statute, commandments in your inward parts. All right. And that's just how it's going to go. Or you could do it right the first time, be of the first fruits, be of the judging body, and have songs written about you in the kingdom,
Yep.
have
Books.
stories, you
Yep.
know, written about you in the kingdom, you know, what side you want to be on,
Yeah.
you know?
Got a little more.
You got it.
Verse 8, it says, "For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption.
Come on.
But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting."
Come on.
If I can read it in NLT real fast, it says, "Those who live only to satisfy their own sinful nature will harvest decay and death from that sinful nature.
Come on.
But those who live to please the Spirit will harvest everlasting life from the Spirit."
Yeah.
Verse 9, "So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up."
Come on. Yeah, that your spirit can't get full, man.
John.
So keep on feeding the spirit as much as you can, while you can.
Yep.
You know, it's a all you can eat buffet out here. You know, with the spirit. You know, by doing the works. All right. And the last thing you want to do is starve your spirit.
Mhm.
All right. If anything, it should be vice versa. You should be trying to starve your flesh,
Right.
getting away from all of the things that you used to do in the world, things that's creeping up on you, the demons that's constantly plaguing you, dealing with the flesh.
Mhm.
All right, because the demons don't plague you if you're dealing with the spirit.
Right.
All right, if you're on the spirit, you're doing the righteous things, and the Lord is going to make sure He's going to take care of you, so you can continue doing these righteous things.
That's right, man.
You know.
Yeah. But that's why it says, "Let us not get weary in well doing,"
Mm-hmm.
because we're doing something right. We know we're doing the right thing.
Right.
All right. We know we're doing what is right.
Uh-huh.
You see, so it's not like, oh, you know, I don't know if I'm doing if what I'm doing is right. No, man. Right. The things that the Lord have promised for us, we know that the words that He caused to be written in paper are
Mhm.
faithful and true, man.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't have no getting weary, all right, because we're doing the right thing, man. Prophesying, being brotherly, all right, being sincere, all right. The Lord brought us in His ministry for a reason,
Uh-huh.
all right, and we have to keep reaping, all right, and sowing to the Spirit, man, and not of the flesh,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Yeah. And to land back off you, the Lord covered all ground.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to these things. All right. Not only does He tells you that He's a man, He's a power that cannot lie.
Mhm.
All right. He tells you to go back and look at the receipts. Look what I've done to the men in the past times.
Yep.
You know, everything that I've told you that happened, you can see exactly what's happening right now. All right. He promised Abraham that, you know, his seed was going to be as the stars.
Yep.
You know, and look at it now. Israel is as the sand of the sea.
Yep.
All right. Is that not a promise that came through from the Lord, from Abraham being faithful and doing the Lord's work?
Yep.
All right. And many more men in the scriptures. The Lord said it was going to happen, and it's happening.
Well, that's what He said in Hebrews the 11th chapter.
Yeah.
He left a whole blueprint, not a blueprint, but a paper trail
Mm-hmm.
on all of the men that He dealt with and how their fate never wavered or failed.
Gone.
And the things that He promised to do for them, He did it.
Gone.
And like you said earlier, a perfect track record, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Gone. Yeah, man. But let's get that Amos.
I got you.
Then we're gonna start winding it down.
God, that's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
To what end is it for you?
Gone.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yep.
And as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him,
Mm-hmm.
or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
Gone. And this right here, this is the precept for you niggas, man.
Yeah.
All right, for you 2/3, you non-believers. All right, the ones that's not doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right, that's reaping wickedness, reaping bad shit. All right, if you're thinking that you're in a good case and you're desiring the day of the Lord and doing those stupid things,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be as what it said about the with the lion.
It says, as if a man did flee from a lion
Mm-hmm.
and a bear met him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, excuse me. Or he went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
Gone. I mean, again, you just constantly running, in a sense, and nothing is ever going to get good for you,
Right.
when the Lord is coming back.
You ain't gonna have no rest in that day.
No rest.
It ain't gonna be no place where you can, like you said earlier, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
When that judgment is creeping up on you, man.
Gone.
You know?
And read it, what it said with the gloomy, not
Oh yeah, I got it. Got you. It's verse 20. It says, "Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light,
gone,
even very dark and no brightness in it?"
gone. And again, that's what you're going to reap. All right, if you continue on the path that you on. All right, being a nigga. All right, it's going to be complete darkness for you, and destruction ultimately.
Yep.
But,
I'm gonna jump down to 24.
You got it.
It says, "But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream." And that's just how fast judgment gonna be coming down. Can you stop Can you stop the rain? Like your boy,
Yeah.
what that little show was?
With the BMF.
Yeah.
You can't stop
the
the
rain.
rain.
You know, when it starts to pour, man.
Yeah.
All right, and when judgment starts to pour, you ain't gonna be able to stop the rain, man.
At all.
You know.
At all, man.
And at that time, that's when you are gonna receive your deeds.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be your reward, man.
Yep.
You know. You
Yep.
get that, Joshua?
Yeah. Let's end it off with that.
Yeah, go right. This went right into it.
Yep.
It's Joshua. I'm tripping.
24 and all.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna start at 14. Joshua 24:14. It says, "Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth.
Yep.
And put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood
Mm-hmm.
and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord."
So these false idols, where you think is going to profit you, it's been, like I said, it's nothing new under the sun. So our people been doing this since damn near the beginning.
Yep.
Been when it came even with the golden calf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's crazy that you could just go all the way back into history through the scriptures and see that niggas still place something over the Lord.
Even after the miraculous saving, though,
Right.
when you see the waters be bound to the, and you walked on dry land,
Right.
you say, "Oh, the Lord brought us all the way over here just to kill us, man."
Come on, man.
You know?
Chariots, brother.
Yeah,
Chariots. Like, come on.
it's crazy.
Like we could think of a chariot right now and just that picture in the head in this modern time is still crazy.
Yeah.
But in a time when you still riding horseback and this and that and the third, imagine seeing a chariot then doing the miraculous things that it did. Leading you through woods and like, bro, like, and how could you niggas? Like, that's all you can say.
Yeah.
Niggas, man. But continue or
Yeah, I got more.
yeah.
Verse 15, it says, "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood,
Mm-hmm.
or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord."
We will serve the Lord. For me and my house, we will serve the Lord. All right. So choose your side to this day, man. You gotta. It's only one right answer.
Yeah.
We got examples again of what happened when our people went off and followed other things, and that led to destruction. All right. It's only one way to salvation, and it's through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yep.
That's pretty much it for me. Any closing points?
Oh no, man. Yeah, man. Choose ye this day. What you gonna do? Because any decision that you make, it could be detrimental to your salvation, man.
Yep.
You know,
Uh-huh.
that's pretty much it, brother.
So pray that this lesson was edifying. Trying to get out of here. Want to give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. You Akim, you Akwat, with your brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. Shalom.
Shalom.